Hi, this is Yarn and Glass, episode 30. Welcome to our channel, and my name's Virgine, and this is Charlie, and this is Rosie, who may start whining. We don't know what she's gonna do. It's possible that we're gonna have to stop, but we'll see. Okay, so we haven't done a video. This is episode 30. We haven't done a video since October.
Oh my gosh.
I know. We meant to do them, but
What
we were
happened?
going to do them. And then I was going to do a real wrap-up of 2023, and I never did it. But I want to say, oh, and this is a channel about yarn, and that means things to do with yarn, knitting, and crocheting mostly, and glass. And it's about mosaics. So we just talk about what we've been doing, and there's a little bit of Rosie that she just left, hopefully, for a while. We can see if we can get this done. Anyway, I kind of wanted to talk about what I accomplished in 2023. I made a lot more mosaics than I did knitting. When I look at what I did, it's crazy, because I knit a lot, but I made, stop.
That's Rosie.
I know. I made, what? No. Yeah. What? Where'd it go? Where's the list?
Rosie probably ate the list.
I made 12 pairs of socks, one sweater, and 4 blankets, and a lot of little crap. But that's not very good.
That's not good.
For a whole
Okay,
year.
I wasn't.
For a whole year. Come here. I know. It's sad. I know. You're lonely. I read 93 books.
You read 93 books?
I read 93 books.
Oh my God.
I'm going to try to read 100 this year. And I'm already at 19, and we're at the end of February, so I'm in pretty good shape. So yeah, so there's going to be a little bit of knitting, not much. We're heading to Texas. We live in St. Louis, but we're heading to Texas to see our children, one of our children, and our grandchild, and also friends where we used to live in Sun City.
Sun City.
There. So yeah, we're going for a couple weeks, and so yeah, I've been packing. And this is crazy, because we're basically going for less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, less than 2 weeks.
But we're driving, so that's a lot of time, and typically, I don't drive much. Or at all.
I think I know what Rosie wants.
I think I know what Rosie wants.
Rosie's dog up there?
Do you want your dog? Is your dog up there? You want that? Is that what you want? Here.
Okay, for you people are thinking
so
that Rosie's in charge.
Here's what I'm taking.
She's not in charge, okay.
And it's crazy, because it's really just 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks.
So what are you taking?
3 pairs of socks.
Okay.
They're in here. They're started, but two pairs of gloves.
Okay.
Dragon gloves. 1 corner-to-corner blanket, and what's this? There's something else.
Do they know what dragon gloves are?
Dragon gloves. Well, I'll show you next time.
Okay. Because
Maybe that's it.
they're kind of interesting looking.
But the corner-to-corner blanket, that's one I'm starting. I'm kind of addicted to that right now.
Yeah.
Because this is one I'm almost done. This one's too big to take, because I'm decreasing on it.
Woo!
But yeah, you know what? Remember when I did the scrap thing, all the scraps I have?
Yeah.
And the big can, I'll put a picture of it right here.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember?
I remember.
Well, that's what...
Oh my God, how to do that?
I did not buy yarn for this. It's all scraps.
Scraps?
Yeah, isn't it great?
You got a lot of scraps.
I kind of love this. It'll be a big square.
So what do you use, like a blanket or something, or what?
Well, it's like a, you're cold
But
at night.
you're cold at night.
It's a Afghan kind of a thing, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, that's
And
neat. I like that. It's
so
really pretty.
That's basically, I've been just doing that. We're going to have a little bit of Rosie because, she has this puzzle ball that it pretty much takes longer to load it than for her to unpuzzle it. So I'm going to show a video of that.
Okay, that's great.
And I'll probably just do some pictures of some of the mosaics I've made in the last couple of months. There a friend of ours in Texas. There was a video a long time ago, something called Four Roosters and Four Roosters and something. Her husband's
Grandmother?
grandmother
Yeah, maybe grandmother.
was a mosaic artist. So these mosaics some of them have gotten damaged. And I repaired some of them in that video a long time ago. Anyway, she sent me 4 others. And so we're returning those. So I'm gonna put a picture
that's
of
good.
those up.
How old would they be, do you think?
They're 100
Over
years
100
old.
years old?
They're
Okay,
100 years
yeah.
old. So I was a little bit nervous working on them, but
It was hard to get the little pieces for it that would match too.
yeah, she had some of the pieces, but
Yeah.
not all of them. So I had to kind of fill in. And when we were at an art show, a person came up to us and wanted to sell me. He had a whole lot,
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
of Italian tiles, kind of old, that he
Yeah.
wanted to sell me, or he wanted to know if I had an outlet for them. And I said, no, but I could use some pieces of those of those tiles that you have. And I talked him into, well, first he wanted to, sell me some, and then he wanted to, well, okay, he'll just, you tell me which numbers. He had them all numbered on a chart, which colors I wanted, and then he dropped them off with a lot of little scraps also, which was great because I really needed them cut up anyway. So yeah, so I got that done, and I've done some other mosaics. But you see Kansas up here, right? Kansas up here that I didn't finish for 10 years. I started it, and then it was very much unfinished for a lot of years on our wall. But there it is, finished, and look at this. That's Kansas number 1. Here's Kansas number 2.
It had a baby.
It had a baby. The baby is not quite the same.
No,
I did a little.
I'll put it up so you can see both at the same time. Kind of. Yeah, that works. There you go.
I did I put a towel over it in the studio, and I had Charlie guess every day. I gave him a clue about what I was working on. And like I said, it has a lot of little things. It has a lot of colors. I've made it before. I made it because of a certain thing that I love. It started with a certain thing that I love, which is the windmill. I said, it's the one we have is big. You never got it. You did a lot of guessing.
I think that it wasn't presented the right way.
I did say it was in a cabinet door, which, that didn't help you at all, because that one's not in a cabinet door.
That's where you went wrong, and that threw me off the trail.
Anyway, somebody that was here taking a class said, you should have said, there's no place like home.
I actually would have got it. That would have been.
You would have got it.
I would have got it.
But what I did say, because you were sitting right here, I said, as the final clue, you said, okay, I'm done. You just tell me.
Yeah.
I said, okay, here's the final clue. You're sitting under it.
And I looked up, and Eureka! I said, "Oh, I remember. You're making a smaller one."
I made a smaller one.
So I got it.
I didn't really look at this as I was doing this, because I thought Kansas 1 had a sun.
I really like that sun. I mean, That's like an abstract.
So it's
that's
a little
cool.
different, but it's similar.
Oh, that's cool. I like
It's
it.
very similar, actually.
Yeah.
And then I've made some others. There's a rooster. Oh my gosh. I'll put a picture also. A friend of ours in the neighborhood has traveled all over the place and taken pictures from all her trips.
Uh-huh.
She did, what's that?
Camino?
No, not the Camino. Long hike. Never got off the trail.
Oh, the one on
Appalachian Trail.
Appalachian Trail. They
Yeah.
did both the Appalachian Trail and the other trail
The other
out
one.
west too.
The other one.
The whole thing, unbelievable.
Without stopping, though. I mean,
Yeah, I
they
know.
stopped. But
You
I
get
mean, they never got off the trail.
They never got off the trail.
So they did it, I mean, they took like 3 months off.
I don't know what he
something.
does. I mean, yeah, they took a lot of
Yikes.
time. But that's a
Anyway, they're amazing travelers. Anyway, she just offered all her photographs to me. Like, she brought over a whole stack of them. Like, which ones do you want a mosaic? Which ones? So I chose I've chosen a lot of them. But I chose a rooster that is really cool, and I will insert a picture here because I just finished it. I'm going to only grout the background of the rooster because I've got the pieces pretty close together, and the whole comb of the rooster I did with Millefiori. So,
Oh, that's
no,
cool.
I did with glass frit. 3 colors of glass frit, which is little tiny pieces of glass.
I have
little tiny broken pieces.
Here, for some reason, I have been attacked by a little dog, and she is so
Rosie,
sad because
sorry.
we don't know what's going on.
What she wants is a walk. The problem with our weather is it snowed like 2 weeks ago. It snowed 5 inches, right?
Yep.
Get him, Rosie. Get him. Get him. Go, Rosie, go. Go, get him. Get him. Get him, Rosie. Get him. What's inside?
Okay, and Hi. Are you far? Aren't you far away?
No, I'm not too far away. I'm right here with you. Look, Rosie. Oh God. Here's Rosie. She's joining us.
We just wanted to sign off and say thank you for watching. Oh, and I forgot. I knew there was one more thing I'm taking on the trip. See this bag that I can't lift? See
Knit
this?
away.
Well, well, if it was yarn, I would be able to lift it. It's a kit. It's a mosaic kit for four littles because I can't travel without mosaics.
That's true. Yeah, that's
Just
really
in case. Just in case. You know, there's time. You know, you've got to be prepared, right?
Right.
We were stuck at Petco because she needed grooming, and we were stuck, and I had no knitting in the car, and it was painful.
It was painful
It was
to watch
painful.
also.
I know.
It was very sad.
Anyway,
Very, very sad.
I also want to say Kansas 2 just sold. So, yay!
Yay!
And cheers. I've got my my whiskey glass with the arch. Cheers.
I got my glass too.
This is cold brew
Click.
Jameson.
Click.
I'm sorry. I need to buy you a cool glass. I will. And thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. I am Mosaics by Virginia on all the sites. I just added a few pieces on Etsy, and yeah, you can message me though with anything, and yeah, that's
good.
all. That's all I got.
Hey, Rosie, do you like cheese?
That was just mean.
That was mean. Rosie says bye also.
She's so pretty. Look at her.
Look how pretty she
She
is.
got groomed yesterday. And
She
she's
got
so
groomed. She's so
pretty.
soft.
You love
Rosie's
Kenny,
a
don't
good
you?
girl. She's a good girl.
It's
Yeah.
not her favorite day,
No.
but she looks pretty.
She looks good. Go.
Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.